Hola and welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. Welcome everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season. The rebound by Ware. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there were a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
So it's Portland now. Here's Vassell. Miller outside. The three. Can't get it to drop. Westbrook left side. Where? And he jams it home with authority.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. I asked which end of the floor Robert Williams was scarier on, and Coach said, I'm definitely afraid of him as a defender. I told my guys to be very careful when going up against him. Stick with it, try to draw the fouls off him as much as you can. So the plan is to turn Williams' aggressive defense against him if possible, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Beal, following the bucket by the Blazers. Westbrook outside.
Whose bad is that?
6 on the shot clock. Here's Ware. Over Williams. Ware, that's good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's Miller. An absolute bomb from three.
Listen, old nigga, that shit is on, bro. Nigga, that shit is on, bro. Play the game, Space. Space, play the fucking game, bro. Stop complaining, nigga. Just play. This shit is. I turned it back on for y'all whole ass niggas, bro.
Miller's got 5 now. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Miller with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. White for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Then you know what to do. Show us your move. Here we go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now here's Beal. Going inside. Here's Ware. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. 7 points in the game.
Well, known for his scoring, there are times when Bradley Beal can be that off-ball playmaker.
Vassell outside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Miller. Adebayo grabs the board. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called. Whether it's center or forward, it doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
And he's able to get it back. Portland leading. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Tipped away. Outside White. Williams with the screen. Outside White. Fast break Miami. From deep, Johnson. Williams grabs the board. Now Portland with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important. Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Takes a 3. We've got 1:28 left now in the first quarter. For 3, Clingan gets the 3 to... fall.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And so
Yo,
it's
change
Erik
your
Spoelstra
camera
with the
angle, nigga.
timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the
That
strategy
shit
here.
green.
Look who it is, fans. It's your Heat Squad. Make some noise. Get loud, fans. On the court is your Heat Squad. All right, crowd. Let them hear you.
And it's Beal with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a 5-point game. Gordon outside. 3-pointer. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
Not known for his threes, but AG can hit him.
And here's Russell. Pass to Kispert. From behind the arc. Banton pulls it in. They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, B.A.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Beal outside.
Hit me, I'm open.
Pass to Walker. Out to Beal. Shot clock at 3. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Russell. Now here's Kispert. Outside Russell. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. He shoots. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Miami shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Again,
That one's
in
off.
the case of a player fouled on the act of shooting a three-pointer, my PA announcement for the
Makes it,
administration
and the
of
next
free
one
throws.
could tie it up.
The player was fouled in the act of shooting a three-pointer, and he will have 3 free throws.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Portland ahead, leading by 1. And we'll be back in...
The Trailblazers, 12.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, Aaron Gordon, just simply one of the best dunkers of his generation.
Pass to Kispert. They set the pick. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Miami trailing. Beal outside. Pass to Gordon. Back to Beal. To the paint. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand. Here's Thibault. Lots of room. Good on the jump shot. And now a three-point Portland lead. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Beal with it. Thibault picks him up. Outside. Johnson. Back to Beal. And then Beal with the...
Hey, nigga, that was some bullshit, nigga.
Great athleticism. Bradley Beal with his steps down and rams it.
That ain't, nigga, that's not on calling, bro.
Pass to Kispert. 4-3. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Beal surveying the D. Out to Gordon. Picked it. Now the Blazers on the move. Three-pointer Kispert. The three is up. And it's Miami with a rebound. Left side Johnson. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Beal from outside. Rebounded by Kamari. Trailblazers lead by 4. Kispert outside. Back to Thibault. There's the 3. Another 3 from Portland.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Steps back. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Heat making a change here. Here's Adebayo. No points so far. From deep, Miller pulls it in.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
The 3 is up. Klingin. Rebound Miami. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Pass to Miller. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
There's the block. Vassell outside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Heat trailed by 8. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Miller. Nails it from 3. Miller's got 12.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? Well, he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Launches it. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Miller's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
And again, no good by Miami. It'll count. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for the Trailblazers. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Back to the game after this break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Portland leading by 12. Now Russell. No made baskets yet. And he gets that one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Beal from outside. Hits a three-pointer. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
And Bradley Beal is going to stretch out a defense with that kind of range.
Outside Russell. Inside. Pass to Clingan. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Klingan's got 5 now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Ware. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And he can't get that one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And you watch Donovan Clingan. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle could be a little longer for centers, BA. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Make some noise.
Beal outside. Pass to Ware. Blocked! Outside Russell. And here's Vassell. Miller on the wing. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 19. To end the run. Misses off the right iron.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
There's a screen. Down low. Ware. Missed inside.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Miller. Offensive rebound. Spins. The rebound by Ware.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Fast break. Here come the Heat. The 3. He drops it from range. Ware's got 10.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Left side, Russell. No good on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Beal. And they recover it. To the wing, right side. Another shot. 5 on the clock. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Beyond the arc. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 10 points in just the second half.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And he can't jam it through.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Here's Ware. Miami, no good that time either.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
The shot by Russell, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Miller outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, can't get the reverse flush. Heat trail by 20. Fast break Miami. Stolen by Russell. Now the Blazers moving it up. Pass to Miller. And there's a pick. And there's the lob. Knocks it loose. Vassell outside. Russell deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. 32 seconds left in the third. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul. Now at the line, Whitehead.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for Portland. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Trailblazers lead by 18. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Walker with it to the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
And you can see Aaron Gordon just lights up when he has chances like that to throw it down.
White for 3. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else.
Hey, Space.
You don't
Some ass, boy.
the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And
You some
Chauncey
ass.
Billups
Just know that.
calls time out here. A moment to rest and confer on the game.
Ain't nobody off balling, bro. Hey, there you go. You gotta go snitch now. Ain't that some shit? Trash ass nigga, bro.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
All right, Heat fans, get out and show some love for your Heat High Squad.
Making a switch here.
Let them hear you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. White for 3. Pure from three-point range. White's got 6.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here.
52.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So it's Miami now. 17-point game. Here's Benton. Outside Walker. Jacks up a 3. Got a hand on it.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Gordon outside. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
Now here's White. Back to Kispert. Puts up a deep three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Whitehead. Launches a three. Drops in the three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
To the inside. Up top, Walker. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Kamari.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Lays it up and banks it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Patton. Offline with a three.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Hey, man, just because I'm not defending you, I'm just going to shoot that man off ball in space.
Fires for three. He can't get it to go.
Listen here, bro.
And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Trailing by 17.
Yo, you just trash, nigga. It's okay. Ain't nobody off ball. I'm just leaving you open, nigga.
Clock at 6. Misses the
Listen,
three.
you can't shoot. You think I'm about to guard you?
Well, but he couldn't capitalize. Grant,
I don't know what you're talking about.
With a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, it can be overwhelming, and certainly
you about to have another loss on your record, my nigga. Space, you about to have another loss on your record, my nigga. That's all that matters, bro.
With all the media these days, he's even more magnified and intense.
Again, the miss by Portland.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bam is really good at getting out as a big, running that lane, and being a weapon to finish on the break.
Here's White. Miami grabs the miss. Left side, Johnson. Down low. Adebayo. Rebounded by Kamari.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Kispert's shot is good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
Whitehead.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Trailblazers lead by 17. Here's Miller. Off target from outside.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Ware. Three-pointer. Miller pulls it in. So it's Portland now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Connects from downtown. Miller's got 14 points now in the second half.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. 1:57 left in the final quarter. And the Heat making a change here. 1:57 left in the fourth. Beal goes in. Here's Ware. And Klingon pulls it down. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Heat trail by 20. Beal with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Let's go with a three. Drills it from deep.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Trailblazers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Brandon Miller.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow!
Amazing! Man. And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Portland in total control. From deep three-point range, Adebayo grabs the board. So it's Miami now. To the paint. Here's Ware. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And it's Miami's ball. The 11-footer. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
So no problem for Portland as they get
Hello, best. Basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. And it's been home cooking for the Hornets in the midst of a homestand here in Charlotte. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season. They lost the season series last year, winning 1 and losing 2. Down to 5.
Fuck you, Morgan.
Yeah, it seems like Porter Jr.
You want
can do
nothing?
even more of this, attacking right at the rim.
Huh?
We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great...
Hit them high. Huh? Ooh. Oh no, I was making I ain't do shit right now. It was just we not about to play that nigga. We shouldn't play Jared out of the 3-point line if he had a 3. So I know. I said if he had the 3-point line, I just told him leave that nigga. He ain't shit.
When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And
he about to bag me down?
Does other things in addition to
Nigga, shoot, bitch.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
The fuck? I'm about to give a fuck about that.
Portland. Here's White. Vassell outside. Pass to Miller. Rebounded by
You
Allen.
fucking lucky. It should let me dunk, boy.
The type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the inside. Shakes him. And it's
Bitch.
blocked.
Think you about to play me, nigga?
Miller surveying the floor. And there's the drive. Tries again. Klingon.
Jonathan Klingon.
Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
What's wrong with you, little
Second
nigga?
chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those
Why are we
guys
sagging off?
drive me
On him.
nuts. Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And it's Klingon with the jam.
Stop playing with my nigga Donovan, nigga.
Quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush.
First off, that passion got through, so let's be
He
fucking
makes
for
an
real.
impact with his activity on the boards.
It just that pass should never got through. Be fucking for real.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Miller outside. Nailed from 3-point land.
You see my green, right?
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His 3-point streak.
I might put it at the rim.
Exactly
That's what I might do.
In a wing.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Like I was saying, you beat Chris, right? I'm not Chris. Remember that, nigga.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was...
I'm gonna personally let you shoot those. That's just 3 right there. I see hold on. I'll personally let you shoot those. I ain't really bugging. I might play a little defense, but I'm not worried about that shit at all.
Scoring ability and Porter, who could just do a little bit of everything.
To the wing on the left. Here's Klingon. The second chance effort. Out to White. Poole with the steal.
Why you do that, bitch?
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Porter with it. And it's Vassell picking him up.
No. That was fast break.
Banchero outside. Driving in.
Bro.
Banked in off the glass.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
And here's Miller outside.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Brown's shot is off. Portland leading. The three.
Fuck.
Portland
Why is
missing.
fucking he bodying me, bro?
Scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps
I don't like
a little
some.
frustration setting in.
Charlotte moving the ball around. The kick out to Poole. 6 to shoot.
You get that, bro.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Miller outside. Miller
I can't shoot.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense
fellas,
has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Portland with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. There's Miller with the three. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but one basket. And stolen by Williams. And here comes one, leading the fast break. To end the cold streak, drains the three-pointer. Miller's got 6.
Think it definitely got speed, nigga. 80 or 83?
Create some space for himself.
Here's Poole inside. Allen misses the layup.
You jump my ball, we good.
And you can see
the
defender's
bitch.
afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Fast break now for Charlotte. Porter, no luck. Portland leading by 3. Miller with a wide open look. Miller with another miss.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
It ain't this, I hope you know.
23 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Porter. It's deflected.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately,
One net.
he
I'll
just
tell you that
keeps
now,
coming
nigga.
up empty.
I can't win jump balls.
Out to the right wing.
Oh, that's mine.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Puts up a deep 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's a tie game in Charlotte. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play.
When I left, I left earlier. Give me a haircut.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
6 on the shot clock. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And the
Who's that white boy? Why are you not playing defense? This is what the bitch is doing, bro.
Hits it from three-point range. We
Who's
know the
that?
90s were different territory. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great.
I know who mine is, though. That's 7-3, right? That's Rocky.
Without all the extracurriculars. And I think we had a beautiful.
I told you, I know who mine is.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. After D'Angelo Russell hitting the 3. Passing, no good. And it's Thibault in the corner.
Rocky.
Russell looking around. And the layup falls. Now it's a 4-point Portland lead.
and doing much better now. In that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Hey, Luka, nigga. Hey, Luka, nigga.
The numbers in their favor. Moving it up.
Josh my pass out, bro.
Charlotte. Pass to Clinton. Down low. And it's Kispert in the corner. And he gets it to go from the corner. Kispert's got his first basket of the night. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Blazers.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they've also done a great job turning.
I mean, at least 7 games today. This number 5 right here. 7, 8. Now it'll be perfect that back up and play 6, you know.
In for your Hornets, Michael Porter, Christian.
Here's Poole. Nothing on the board. Looking to end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Showing his strength inside. Poole muscles that one home.
Portland leading by 4. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Here he's hit from 3-point range. Porter's got 5 points so far.
And that shot is a confidence builder for Porter Jr. When he's hitting these, you know he's feeling it.
And what about you? Have to get you.
Pass to Thibault. Russell with it.
Got the pain, bitch.
Shot clock at 6. Right wing. Here's Kamara. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open.
I'm not really off volume. I'm doing this prediction.
Porter looking it over. Russell with it. Now guarded by Porter. Kispert with the bucket.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
They get it back. Right side, Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Moves back up. It's deflected.
I can't go Rocky, nigga. I got 7-3 niggas out there for a reason, nigga.
I think that's a transition take foul.
First team foul.
And
damn.
this guy.
I should have got slow.
He really changes what you can do on offense.
I should have got slow.
Yeah, look. Matisse Thybulle, as good a defender as there is in the league, he hasn't had that profile because we haven't seen him on TV as much, but he's disruptive. He causes turnovers. He blocks shots. This guy's as good as there is in the league.
Hey, Watson, let's start Kamara. I got Trey Kamara. I ain't gonna lie.
So it's the Hornets now.
Who the fuck is that getting shifty?
Down the track.
He lost the aura. Lost the aura. It's not there anymore. It ain't there anymore. CJ couldn't. It ain't there. He ain't there.
Charlotte again missing.
Yeah, the defender
He
in
lost the
position
aura, my boy.
with the height advantage. The fade away was really his only choice, but still a tough shot.
Definitely is.
Pass to Bessie. To the paint and stolen by Watson. Here's Thybulle. And that one is hammered home.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down.
I'm gonna keep y'all into
the
the fucking
Hornets trail by 10. Here's Headway. That's good from 17 feet away.
No, I do. Yo, no, I do.
Well, I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now, here is Russell. He has 5. Watson for 3. As he pulls
I mean, his name probably kind of weird to, you know.
Here's Petway. Rebound by Kispert.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And so here's Charlotte.
What's up, dude? What's up, dude? You gotta go for a screen, whole ass nigga.
Goes up on the wing.
You gotta go for a screen, bull, bitch ass nigga.
Another shot. He's off on that one.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in the driver's seat, up 8 points.
No, I do that one. Yeah.
Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We've got more in store for you right after this.
I ain't even gonna have my full potential.
We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Trailblazers leading by 8. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. PA thanks. Here's Banchero. Trailblazers knocking down the trip.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
It's good from long range. Miller's got 9.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
That quarter, cold refs, bitches.
Pass to Porter.
Play, nigga?
3-pointer. And
You don't like that, Kendall? Stop it.
And they had
with the moving shit, nigga.
That turned into no coverage.
It's rebounded by Poole.
And what should have been a simple pass.
I don't know, but I gotta give him Aerial Wizard now, bro, because I don't like that shit.
On that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
What you got for Weezy, baby?
Offensive rebound. Pass to Miller. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Out to White. From downtown. Good on the three-point shot. White's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Trailblazers. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double team him, send the second defender,
you put your bench back in.
He's going to make the right
You gotta go help you, little nigga?
There's no way
That's gonna help you, nigga?
to stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Steve?
Where's my niggas?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. And here's Miller outside.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. There's the drive.
Nigga fouled the fuck out of him.
Back to Miller. For three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Bitch ass nigga. Call foul, ref. I sack shot you too,
Shooting their
nigga.
first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they had a lot of success.
Where Boogie at? Let me get my rookie some play UT, nigga.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very
Nigga.
good at the line.
Steps back. Dribble on the wing. Carries the long
Ain't
range
shit locked,
jumper.
nigga. You make plays right here, baby. Ain't shit locked, nigga.
And they have
Everything go with that is, nigga.
relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react.
Ain't shit that is, nigga. Look at it, talking.
Three is falling like
Talking,
this.
talking.
There's not a whole
Oh!
lot you can do defensively.
Talking crazy.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Petway.
Sorry ass
And
nigga.
again, the Hornets missing.
That's a shot he's got to
Oh,
hit.
that's what I
You
was
don't
doing.
get many looks better from that range.
Out left to the wing. For 3, Kispert. Hornets trail by 14. Here's Petway. No good on the 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that.
Nigga think
His
he
team
Chris
is
he could beat a nigga like me. Get the fuck out of here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
No, you want to fucking roller either, nigga. Know who I am?
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball.
Michael Porter. Jordan Poole.
1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Can't hit from the
Oh,
corner.
I am hoe ass nigga. Little boy.
Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paulo Banchero.
That was my fault. I was doing the substitution.
Says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
.133 left in the third. You can't hit that time.
I gotta get my niggas up. I gotta get Rocky up. I gotta get Boogie up.
Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Pass to Kispert. From deep. Porter pulls it in.
Alright, so I ain't getting no board at the moment. You
Hornets
got your
trail
niggas
by
in.
14.
Yeah, you got your starters in. That's cool. I'll take that.
Here's Banchero. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
I ain't really tripping.
Banchero's got 8.
My niggas are.
And wow, look at the quickness there from Banchero getting the shot up in a hurry.
Personal foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain break.
Shooting for the Trailblazers.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been
I
going.
was tired. You should have brought those in earlier, huh?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3.
How was that on me when you did that, bro?
Big part of their game plan tonight. Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Charlotte shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Good on the second free throw. Trailblazers leading by 13. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. And he's good on the 3 ball. He has 5.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Here's Petway. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. Here's Watson. They get it again. 15 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Kispert. And the 3 off target. Here's the break. Here's Banchero. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
You gotta quit. You can quit, bro. We can get over it. It ain't nothing wrong with quitting, bro. I'm okay with that shit. Because, like, we just sitting through this whole thing.
To play in the third. It could go. Then that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this
So I'm playing it. We got to play 15 game by tomorrow, bro. Just go ahead and play, bro. Get over it. Let somebody else play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
You fucking getting a hard today.
Hornets trail by 14.
You got 16 seconds.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Substitution. Hey guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. Now he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. 5 to shoot. Here's Richardson. And the call. On the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
One on Kispert.
Team foul.
Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're
not like that little Kendall.
That were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Nah, he's not there right now. I can get him there. He's not there.
With this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Who's that, Trey Johnson?
Richardson up top. Over Kispert. Richardson, no luck.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection.
Yeah, that's Jason Richardson's song.
Maybe not their best option now.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is,
he
doesn't need much space anyway. But that was just too easy.
Launches a three. The Hornets pull it in.
I want to play this again.
I'd like him to have this kind of game.
trying his luck from deep. It's Richardson on the wing. And now Portland on the break. Here's Thybulle. Rebounded by Clinton.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one in the quarter.
Blazers ball.
And you love the pressure he's putting on him. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Miller outside. Jacks up a three. Hooked away. Vassell outside. There's the three. Pass to Miller. Now White. Back to Miller. Shot clock at 5. Williams a screen for the three. Miller with another miss. Hornets trail by 18. Here's Brown. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
And they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Pass to Miller. Takes a three. Traps in the tray.
3 points.
And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here are the Blazers. Miller outside. Shoots from the baseline. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Pass to Banchero. Shoots it. Portland grabs the miss. Miller outside. Floats it up for Williams. That one's not going to go.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite.
Kendall, quit.
Miller, that's for 2.
Nah, bro, let's go see him, bro. He ain't got 10 points.
And he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue.
I'm trying my best to score this bet. So much. Thank you.
Miller will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 16-point lead. Takes the three. Kept alive. Pass to Vassell. Miller outside. Out to White. Miller's got room. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't
crazy.
able to convert. Very disappointing.
This stupid ass got hurt.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Portland.
Great, generous ball movement.
Why you foul? In the fucking game.
They got everyone involved.
And every win in Portland, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Clingan.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
He doesn't get the second one. On the wing, Miller. .35 seconds left in the game. That shot off. To the middle. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. one's good from the corner. Here's White. And here's Miller outside. Misses the shot. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion